What we're doing with this dog study is to have a proof of concept. We show that it's working, and we replicate a study more or less that we've done with mice. It worked like magic in mice. We reasonably think that it will work likewise in dogs. But the difference is this will translate, hopefully, into a deal with an animal health company.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. Joining me is Genflow Biosciences CEO, Dr. Eric Lyra. Eric, very good to speak with you. You've announced you've raised £500,000 through a share subscription, and it wasn't done at a discount. So clearly a vote of confidence in the company and its therapies.
Yes, definitely. We are an attractive indication, and the science is very solid. So this fundraising is coming from an American fund. They know us, they did their due diligence. And again, it reflects the quality of the science of the company behind the company.
Now, you're going to use the proceeds to advance the proof of concept trial, evaluating the safety and efficacy of SIRT6 in aging dogs. Tell us more about that and why you're targeting this particularly.
Yes, dogs may be futile, but if you're a dog owner, you know that the death of a dog when you're a kid is a major event. It's something you want to avoid. And also, dogs are aging, and the end of their life can be painful, difficult. And if we can improve their quality of life, that's good. Also, what's very interesting is it's a next step to support the use in human. So far, the company has demonstrated very good benefit in mice. There's no there's no market for improving the quality of life of mice, but there's a market for dogs. So for us, it's at the same time the next step toward proving that it will work in human. Dogs are closer to us. They're very interesting because in a way they have the same exact environment as us. They live with us. They are exposed to the same pollutant, to the same kind of life than we have. So dogs are very interesting. It's also interesting for the company because it allows us to have a potential short-term exit. When you develop drugs for human, it's a very regulated process, and it takes a lot of time. Can be frustrating for the investors, but also for the company. It takes a lot of time. You have to go through a lot of hoops. It's faster with animal health. What we're doing with this dog study is to have a proof of concept. We show that it's working, and we replicate a study more or less that we've done with mice. It worked like magic in mice. We reasonably think that it will work likewise in dogs. But the difference is this will translate, hopefully, into a deal with an animal health company.
Eric, any ethical issues around using gene therapy on dogs?
First, the gene therapy we use is non-integrating. So in fact, it's just a way to, it's a gene therapy like mRNA or just, it's just allowed to express a protein at the right place at the right time. So there's no genetic modification of the dogs. The dogs allow also to have less sophisticated gene therapy. You can do naked DNA administrations that lower the cost significantly. In the design of the study, we have four arms. One control, it's a randomized and control study. So we have a group of dogs that are controlled, and we have three groups that are with different modality of delivery of sirtuin-6. One is naked DNA, the other one is AAV, similar to the human, and that will give us a lot of material, a lot of information for human. And also it allows to have, if the naked DNA delivery arm is working, to provide something that's not too costly and very safe for the dog.
Eric, in fact, you have reached a key milestone in the proof of concept trial with the randomization of 24 senior dogs. That's dogs over the age of 10 years. Take us through the next steps.
In fact, I will come back to this fundraising. This fundraising came from an American fund that already invested in the company. We did not disclose the name because the shares are not issued, but it's an investor that has been investing significantly in the longevity space in the US. That's a move in Europe. We're very happy to have them. Having them coming at the price of the share right now with no discount is quite interesting. And we reasonably think that they will continue to invest in the company, supporting us to develop other indications like the eye, other indication like sarcopenia that will require major investments. One thing I would like to point out is the fact that we will have today also a tier one. We have been notified as a high net worth individual who bought some shares, not to be misunderstood as the investor that's behind this fundraise. This is totally independent.
Well, Eric, congratulations on that fundraise. I hope you'll keep us posted on any progress with that trial.
Thank you very much.
That's Dr. Eric Lyra, the CEO of Genflow Biosciences.